Hey everyone, so during this past holiday season, Ross had some really tremendous sales going on for fairly recent Hasbro action figures. I managed to pick up so many stuff that was like heavily discounted. I have vintage collection figures that were $4, some Transformers that were selling for $8, and even some Black Series stuff that was like $6. Let me show you guys what I managed to get from this haul over time. I'm going to be opening them up slowly, and I'm going to be displaying them and adding them to my collection. I haven't really been posting a lot of the toy haul videos just because they take too much time sometimes, but I just wanted to show you guys what I managed to pick up pretty recently. Alright, so to begin with the Transformers, I picked up Cup, picked up Shadow Strip, picked up this Skull Cruncher, I picked up this Diaclone or Universal Clampdown, and I picked up this Road Hauler, which I believe is a Combinacon, or I may be wrong, don't quote me on that, but yeah, I picked up these this set of like Transformers, and like these two I know were selling for like maybe $15 to $23. I was really excited for this one because I like the car model. I was really excited for this one too, even more just because I don't think I'd ever seen this one at Walmart. Picked this one up because it was super cheap and found this cup. Yeah, but yeah, some really great finds for Transformer stuff. And then for Black Series, I got this stuff. I picked up this Phase 2 Holiday Edition Clone Trooper, which I was really excited for. I picked up this Cad Bane from the Bad Batch series. Picked up this Princess Leia. I even picked up this Black Chrysanthemum too. I wasn't totally excited for this one because the mold for this Chrysanthemum is not this Book of Boba Fett. It's more of like a repaint of current Chewbacca. But I was a bigger fan of the box art. Picked up this Mandalorian, Din Djarin Grant Collection figure. I was really excited for the color. I even picked up this Baby Yoda one too, which this Baby Yoda I think was being charged for like full price. Like this is very mispriced, but this type of like Black Series figure would have been like sold for like $23 probably, and I picked it up for like $6, which is why I made the decision to buy it. Yeah, so in the Black Series I picked up. Alright, so these are my vintage collection figures. I picked up this Imperial Stormtrooper with the gun. I was actually hoping to see more of these, but I'm pretty certain there were probably quite a few people that bought multiple sets. Based off of what I've seen on Instagram, I also picked up this Ahsoka and Grogu one, which I remember seeing this set at Target for like $23, and I already had an Ahsoka, but I think the additional add-on figures definitely made this an easy consideration to pick up because you get the I forgot what the bird's called, but it's supposed to be representation of the sister. And I also picked up this Obi-Wan Kenobi for like $4. My local Ross has had a bunch of these since I bought this still, and this was ironically the best condition one that I had because this one still has its bubbler in like fairly sealed condition. I'm definitely going to open it up just because it has a lot of damage. It had a lot of damage to begin with, but like the other ones I saw at Ross, like it looked like they had already been torn open and they were like kind of being held together by like random stickers. I also picked up this Net 8. I already have one, but I like the atmosphere building that this presents. I picked up this Mandalorian, the Armorer Mandalorian retro figure. Mostly because I don't think I have one yet, and I wasn't planning to buy her regular vintage collection. And I also picked up this Anakin Skywalker. This one ended up being like a really cool find too. But yeah, so all the vintage collection figures I picked up. Alright, so for my Marvel Legends, here's like what I grabbed because they were on sale and what they had in stock. I found this retro modern Iron Man. I believe that's what the design is kind of called. Like more like a classic, but like you can kind of tell that it has a lot more designs like similar to like the Bleeding Edge if it was like mixed in with like the classic armor. I really wanted to pick this one up originally when it was in retail, but like this series this one specifically didn't come with a Build-A-Figure, so it always kind of like made me a little hesitant, but I'm glad I picked it up though this time around. I also picked up this Darwin figure. This one I wasn't really totally excited, but I guess I was more open to it because it gave me a chance to potentially build the Bone Crusher, which I also did open up Sabretooth, so I have I guess that torso part. I also picked up Madame Hydra. She's part of, I believe, the Marvel's controller, which based off this image set, I have part 1 and 2, which this will make 3, so I have the other leg now, so that's cool. But I liked her design, I liked her figure, her character model, but I think initially if this wasn't on clearance or at the Ross price, I wouldn't have picked it up to begin with. And then lastly, I picked up this Marvel Siren. I was actually really excited for this figure. I'm sure I'm going to be disappointed because they still have this one in stock at Ross. For the most part, I really like the mall design. It looks like it'd be a really fun figure. So actually, I'm surprised this is still in stock. But the reason why it probably is because from what I read online, people really didn't like the head design. And so that's pretty much it for my haul from Ross. I will probably record the toy haul, and it's going to be up to my discrepancy if I want to add them into making these type of it'll be up to my discretion to like edit and eventually post the videos onto YouTube. I haven't really been totally like sold at creating more toy hauls with the figures. I just have a bigger priority, but I really wanted to showcase how good Ross has been in terms of their toy sales. I think if you were to go there nowadays, I don't think you're gonna find them as good, just because this was more ramping up because of the holiday season. But I mean, definitely seeing the figures for this price makes me want to go to Ross instead now, almost exclusively for figures, because there's some of this stuff I am surprised that I did find at Ross, like for example the Ahsoka figure and even the Imperial Stormtrooper figure. Those were things that were fairly brand new. I know Ahsoka probably didn't sell very well, but it was still a fairly new figure. And then the Imperial Stormtrooper from the Navarro Cantina, I never saw this at my local Target or Walmart, so I'm kind of baffled as to how Ross got their hands on a huge stockpile. But well, my guess is that Hasbro has been having really bad distribution, because there are so many figures here. There's so many figures here that I'm baffled as to how they were part of that Ross sale. Then that also includes the retro Iron Man, the 2 deluxe vintage collection figures, as well as the holiday edition Clone Trooper, were both things I was like really confused as to why it was so affordable, because I never actually saw them at retail. Well, I did see Iron Man, but Iron Man was so overpriced for what it was. And yeah, so that's about it with this Ross showcase that I have been compiling recently. If you guys like this type of video, feel free to comment it, as well as consider liking the video. And also, if you guys want to subscribe to me, it really does go a long way in supporting my channel. And if you guys are missing or wanting to see more toy hauls, feel free to comment in the section specifically too. That way it gives me kind of a frame of reference if I want to continue like doing those, because for a while I've been taking a fairly long hiatus to focus more on filmmaking aspects. And as always, take care everyone. Bye.